Okay, we're back at the Scout project today. We're trying to get the fenders off and just trying to figure out where everything's at. Got the stuff underneath here. These little short bolts right here that you see went around this inside lip here, and this one right here that broke off went right up in there, and then this longer one that I've got here went. It's one of these three right here. 1, 2, 3. So inside the door, we'll work on getting these out. We've got one. No, they're all in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them inside the door. Let's get those out. Let's pull the windshield washer fluid bottle off. It's 3 screws. 1, 2, and I think one underneath. Alright, so those 3 screws there, and it should just lift up out of here. Alright, there's the hose. Down into, oh, it's unhooked. Oh, that's not the windshield washer fluid, that's the radiator overflow, so that goes back to the overflow on the radiator. And that's out. So next I'm getting all these wires out of the way. This is the wire harness that came through this hole here to the headlights and everything out on the front. Pulled off all the plastic clips that run down along here. Most of those broke. We've got to get this box off here. Not sure what that does, but it's got this fitting here. That one I already pulled off. Plug that goes into the firewall. Pull him off. And then we've got on the brake vacuum pump line for the brake here. Pull that off. And that should be it for those. We got to pull this little box off the side here next. So there was 2 screws holding this little guy on. One of them went to ground. And then I probably just plug this back into it so we don't misplace this thing. If any of you guys know what this is, maybe a blinker relay, I'm not sure what this is. Leave a comment below, thanks. Okay, as I'm running these wires around, pushed the other ones through that went to the other passenger side headlight through, and then the wire carried on right through here to, this is the wire that goes to the windshield washer fluid, which there's a little motor on the bottom, and on that motor there is a ground wire right there, which went to, there's 4 screws that hold this on, which are right there, and that back screw is ground for the windshield washer fluid bottle. I thought it was pretty cool. It has the IH logo right there on it. It's pretty neat. So that removes that whole wire harness. Let's pull it out of the way. Now I'm pulling off these little screws right here. This piece right here, we've got it all undone. The 2 middle ones right here, this one's still, I've still got him attached. They have these little clips that hold the that one there and that one over there that hold the sprinklers, windshield wiper fluid lines on. We'll have to get those replaced, but it should just have that, yeah, like that. And there's that piece. Let's set him down here on the ground. Okay, let's finish getting these driver's side fender bolts off. There's only a couple left. For some reason that one right there was a little bit shorter than the other ones. One of those different kind of bolts, just gotta remember that. Okay, that should be it there. Alright, we ran into our first bolt we had to cut off. Right there. That was stuck in there, but I think we've got the fender ready to come out. Let's see here if I can get it to wiggle. fit. That's one savable fender there. Okay, so that's what it looks like with the driver's side front fender off. And now we're going to do these fasteners here. See if we can't get this piece off. There's 5 fasteners there. This little piece right here was, it's going to be hard to see, but it goes in this fastener right here. And I'm guessing it's probably going to hold something, but just to note that. Next, I'm going to remove the 2 bolts that hold the brake assembly or brake valve assembly. The nuts are on the inner wheel well. Alright, I think the last thing I've got to do is undo my body mount right there to pull off this inner fender. I believe I've got everything undone in here. My helper is not here, so let me get that out and we'll see if it works and I'll let you know. Okay, so I think that worked. I believe our panel's loose there. Got the body mount out and it's just a 3-inch body lift that we're taking off. And that's going to lower it back down where we want it. But I believe this is loose right now. Yeah, it's going to come off. So let me get this pulled off here and we'll see what we look like after that. Alright, there she is. One side completely removed. Man, we've got an oily mess in here once we get into this thing. Power steering is a mess. I can't even see the bolts to get the engine separated from the transmission. You can see right here we've got a lot of work to do where this has failed, where that block of wood sitting. This whole area is rusted away up in there and down into here, but we've got all new pieces for this. We'll just cut out the rust, replace it with new stuff and put her back together. Greasy, dirty mess. It's all cleanable though. Gonna be fun. I'm gonna pull the other side off camera. It's gonna be pretty much the same thing as we did here, except for the heater. I'm sure there's gonna be some fasteners on the inside of the inner wheel, the inside of the inner fender that pull this off. So I'll start working on that now off camera. This will probably be a good spot to stop for video number 3. Appreciate you guys watching. Take it easy.